But we begin tonight with that sobering warning from Beaumont Health. Good evening. I'm David Llewellyn.
And I'm Carolyn Clifford. Doctors saying the Omicron surge is putting health care at a breaking point.
Beaumont says it's treating over 750 COVID patients at its 8 hospitals, up 40% in a week.
The drastic spike in the number of COVID patients having a major impact on non-COVID patients. The hospital urging doctors to postpone elective surgeries and testing, not including cancer or heart surgeries. Beaumont may have to turn away trauma cases from rural hospitals.
This all coming just a day after Michigan broke its record for the number of new daily cases. Beaumont doctors warn they expect the situation to get worse in the coming weeks.
7 Action News reporter Alex Bozargian is at Beaumont Dearborn, where the Department of Defense has been helping with patient care.
The DoD's contract here got a 30-day extension. They've also brought in 6 new ER nurses who've already been through orientation and are treating patients effective today. Now, the chief nursing officer says that they've been able to open more critical care beds with the help of DoD, and they're also pushing patients faster through discharge.
Having the DoD come on board has been kind of a refresher for us.
The Department of Defense lending a hand to steadfast nurses like Dawn Holland, who are working overtime to care for COVID patients. 430 of her colleagues across all 8 of Beaumont's hospitals are currently out sick after catching the virus.
I think I'm not understating it when I say that this virus is extremely explosive. It is probably one of the most, if not the most, contagious virus that we have seen in the modern era.
Infectious disease Dr. Nick Gilpin says the hospital system is caring for too many patients with too little staff. In an effort to offset the chaos, they're delaying elective procedures, including joint replacements, plastic surgery, and gastric bypasses. Beaumont's chief of clinical services says they won't put off cancer or heart surgeries.
It's the worst it's ever been. And as Dr. Gilpin said, we're afraid it's going to get even worse next week. So we're trying to be proactive. We're cutting back on things that we don't have to do today, but we still want to take care of our patients.
Of the 730 patients admitted with COVID, 63% are unvaccinated. And in the ICU, that number is even higher. However, Gilpin does admit that breakthrough cases seem to be more common with the Omicron variant.
Vaccination is still a winning strategy. It may not prevent all disease, but vaccination is extremely effective at keeping people out of the hospital, and it's even better if boosted.
Holland says the hospital's frontliners are mentally and physically exhausted. She and Gilpin are asking the community to mask up, get vaccinated, and be patient when receiving care at the hospital.
So I think that if we can just understand that and be a little bit more compassionate towards each other, I think that we're really going to, get through this challenge.
Beaumont often takes in transfers from smaller hospitals in other parts of the state who can't handle patients with serious traumas. They predict if things keep going this way, they might have to turn those patients away. In Dearborn, I'm Alex Bozargian, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you so much, Alex.